Zimbabwe's economy has been plagued by instability for years. Once a regional breadbasket, the nation has faced recurring economic crises. These crises led to hyperinflation, unemployment, and poverty. The country's woes are often attributed to policy missteps and external shocks. A key factor was the land redistribution program in the early 2000s. While aimed at addressing colonial land ownership inequalities, the rapid seizure of farms disrupted agricultural output. This disruption contributed significantly to the economic downturn. The country's woes were exacerbated by international sanctions and a decline in investor confidence. These factors further weakened the Zimbabwean dollar, fueling runaway inflation. The situation called for drastic measures and innovative solutions. Hyperinflation is a nightmare scenario for any economy. It's a situation where prices skyrocket uncontrollably, eroding the value of money. People lose confidence in their currency. They resort to bartering or using foreign currencies for daily transactions. Imagine your groceries costing twice as much in the morning as they did the night before. This was the reality in Zimbabwe during the peak of its hyperinflationary period. People carried bags full of cash just to buy basic necessities. The causes of hyperinflation are complex, often stemming from a combination of factors. Excessive money printing, a surge in demand, and supply chain disruptions can all contribute to this economic phenomenon. Zimbabwe's experience with hyperinflation serves as a stark reminder of the importance of sound monetary policy. In a bid to combat hyperinflation and stabilize the economy, Zimbabwe introduced a new currency, the Zimbabwean gold-backed digital currency, or ZiG. This digital currency derives its value from gold reserves held by the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. The move represents a bold experiment in monetary policy. Each ZiG unit is backed by a specific amount of gold, providing a tangible asset to underpin its value. By pegging the currency to gold, the government aims to restore confidence in the monetary system. The success of this approach, however, hinges on a number of factors. The introduction of ZiG is not without its skeptics. Critics argue that the country's gold reserves may be insufficient to back the new currency adequately. Others express concerns about transparency and the potential for manipulation. The introduction of ZiG offers several potential benefits for Zimbabwe's struggling economy. By pegging the currency to gold, the government aims to tame inflation. A more stable currency could encourage investment and stimulate economic growth. Furthermore, ZiG has the potential to increase financial inclusion. With a digital format, the currency can reach more people, including those without access to traditional banking services. This could empower marginalized communities and boost economic activity. The success of ZiG will depend on its ability to gain public trust and acceptance. If businesses and consumers embrace the new currency, it could pave the way for economic recovery. However, challenges and uncertainties remain. Despite its potential, ZiG faces several challenges. The volatility of gold prices poses a risk. Fluctuations in the global gold market could impact the value of ZiG, introducing a degree of uncertainty. Moreover, the success of ZiG relies heavily on the government's ability to manage the currency effectively. Transparency, sound monetary policy, and prudent management of gold reserves are crucial for ZiG to gain credibility. Furthermore, addressing the underlying structural issues that contributed to Zimbabwe's economic woes is essential. Without tackling issues such as corruption and policy instability, the introduction of a new currency alone may not be sufficient to achieve lasting economic recovery. The future of ZiG and its impact on Zimbabwe's economy remain uncertain. Its success hinges on a multitude of factors, ranging from global market forces to domestic policy decisions. The world is watching this monetary experiment with bated breath. If ZiG manages to curb inflation, attract investment, and stimulate economic growth, it could serve as a model for other countries facing similar challenges. However, failure to address the underlying economic issues and manage the currency effectively could exacerbate the situation. Only time will tell whether ZiG will be the savior of Zimbabwe's economy or another chapter in its turbulent financial history. The world is watching closely, eager to see if this gold-backed digital currency can deliver on its promise of stability and prosperity.